Hello sir and hello classmates. My name is Geronimo Jr. from BSTM11B. So today we're going to talk about communication flow and processes. But before we start, let's talk about communication or what is communication. Communication is the exchange of information, ideas, and feelings between people. It involves a sender, a message, and a receiver. And it happens through speaking, writing, and body language, and also signals. Effective communication requires both clear sending and active listening. Its main purpose is to create mutual understanding. So, before we proceed to the main topic, here's my infographic. So, let's proceed to the main topic, communication flow and processes. So, for the first one, we have a sender. Sender is the one who generates or creates a message, and it also the person who initiate the communication. Like for example, a friend calling you on the phone to say hi, chatting you to say hi, or in person, approaching you to say hi. In short, sender is the first person who start a conversation or communication. For the second one, we have encoding. Encoding is the process of turning your thoughts or ideas into a message using words, symbols, or action so others can understand it. So, for example, you were hungry and you message your friend by saying, "Let's eat," or "Let's order some food." And that is encoding. In short, encoding is converting an idea into a message. So, for the third one, we have transmission. Transmission is the sending of a message from a sender to a receiver through a channel. For example, sending a text message to a friend over a cell network. So, in short, transmission is sending a message. So, for the fourth one, we have receiver. A receiver in communication is the person who receive and understand the message coming from a sender. So, for example, when your friend sends you a message asking you, "Where are you?" So, you are the receiver because you read that message. So, in short, the receiver is the person who received a message from a sender. So, for the fifth one, we have decoding. So, decoding in communication is the process of understanding and interpreting the received message from the sender. For example, you are the receiver, and when you read your friend's text, "Where are you?" and understand that they asking for your location. So, meaning you decode that they asking for your location. So, in short, decoding is understanding the received message from sender. So, for the last one or for the last number, on number 6 we have feedback. So, feedback. Feedback in communication is a response or a reply given by the receiver to the message. For example, I ask you, "Are you okay?" So, you respond, "Yes, I'm okay." So, the feedback is your response for saying you are okay. In short, feedback is a response or reply for the sender's message. So, let's proceed to communication barriers. For the first part of communication barriers, we have physical barriers. Physical barriers include walls, long distance, and a weak phone signals. For the second part is noise barriers. Noise barriers involve loud sound or visual distraction in the area. For the third part, we have language barriers. Language barriers are caused by unknown words, hard slang, and different languages. For the fourth one, we have psychological barriers. Psychological barriers come from feelings like stress, anger, or a strong mood. For the last one, we have cultural barriers. Cultural barriers result from different different customs, habits, or beliefs. And that's it. Thank you for watching.